So I'm standing outside waiting on a bus, and as I'm standing there, looking around, I see the younger dude. He's um, he's walking toward. He's coming to get on the bus, waiting on the bus. But as he's walking with a lot of frustration and a lot of anger. I can see it in his step, in his movement, and I can also feel his energy. So he's walking, he's talking to himself, he's mumbling, and as he's getting closer to me, the words he's mumbling begin to be clear, and I can see as he's getting closer that he's really pissed. Okay, he's something is going on in this guy's life that's really got him upset. Okay, so he's walking, he's approaching me, but he's minding his business, but I can tell he's in a lot of frustration. So as he's walking by, he's still talking to himself now. I heard him say, "I'm going to, I'm just gonna bust somebody in the head, or bust an old lady in the head, something of that nature." And he was serious. I'm like, "Whoa, what did he say?" And I'm thinking to myself, "What did he do?" No, he did. He just did not say that he was going to bust an old lady in the head and do something to her. So I called him. I said, "Hey man, come here for a minute. Let me talk to you for a minute." So I called the little cat over, and he came up to me, and he was, he was huffing and puffing, and he was very upset. So I said, "What's the problem?" He said, "Man, I gotta get mine." And I was like, "So what's the problem? Maybe I can help." I'm trying to stop this man from this youngest from making a big mistake. You know what I'm saying? So I said, "What's the problem?" He said, "Man, um," and he was, by the way, the guy, he was semi kind of well dressed, but you know how the younger guys today, if they trying to look halfway decent, they'll throw on a shirt and tie with some slacks, but it's not all together. It's kind of, it can be fixed up on them. Shirt can be straightened out. So he was halfway decent dress. He did what he could, I guess. He like, "Man, I'm having a bad day. Um, I just used the paper. He didn't. He said his cell phone had died. Okay, so he had went to the phone booth to make a call, but the phone booth had took his money without him making his call. And I guess that really pissed him off. And as I was talking to him, he was like, "Man, look, I got a job interview I'm trying to get to. I was trying to call him and tell him I was gonna be late, but the damn the phone booth took my money out of my I wasn't able to make the call because the phone booth jipped me out of my money. So I ain't got no money to call them. I'm running late. I got a job interview I'm trying to get to. My cell phone dead. I ain't got no money to get on the train." I'm like, "Well, damn." I said, "Okay, wait a minute. All right." I was like, "Look, I heard what you said when you walked by. Okay? We can't do that. So the first thing I do, I give him my cell phone to allow him to make this call to let the dude know he gonna be late for this job interview. That's the first thing I did. So he stood there. He made his phone call. You know. He was like, "Thanks, man. Thanks." I was like, "Look here." So I went in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I went in my pocket and I hand him some. You know, I hand him something so he can get on the train and he ain't got to worry about busting nobody in their damn head. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not. We don't do that on Love Vibrations. No. And as I gave him what I gave him, I can see that his spirits he began to have hope. You know what I'm saying? He began to have hope, and maybe his day would turn out a little better than the way it was going. And as he left, he was like, "Man, you a good dude. Thanks." So if you see somebody out there, you know, you know people who having a hard time, you know, everybody out there ain't really out there for good intentions, you know what I'm saying? But in actuality, it's really not our discernment, whatever we do. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is somebody asks you for some change. And you might say, well, if I give him my change, he ain't gonna do nothing but go get him something to drink or go do something with it or whatever. Whatever the case may be. But here's the point. You do what's in your heart to do. Okay? You did your good deed. Now, whatever he decides to do with what you give him, that's on him. But you're going to get your blessings regardless. See how that works? So, always try to give a happy hand, to somebody that's in need, and always give it from your heart. That's important. Give it from your heart. Don't give it out of frustration or whatever the case may be. If that's the case, you might as well not even do it because the universe gonna know that your intentions ain't pure. So you got when you give from the heart. All right, and that's gonna be it for today on Love Vibrations, y'all. Hit the button, like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button at the bottom. That'll let you know when I post another video. Until then, namaste, my people. Bless you.